Hi everyone, good morning to all of you. This is Sumit in front of you, and today I am going to speak on very fantastic topic, that is education. We all know, talk about education. We all learn since childhood education. What is education? Getting education, we have been taught in colleges, schools, and then after here. So what is the main motto of education? Have you ever thought what is the use of this education? What you are getting here, what you have taught in the schools, and what you have taught in the colleges. So what you have learned in whole life. I mean to say that here I am not will talk about education. What is education? Here I am going to talk on the topic how we can be practical in education. See, in schools, in colleges, and in every aspect of life, we learn something. In schools, teachers say to us about education. In colleges, in professors also teach us education. But how many times we are practical? How many times we implement such education? What we have taught in the college. Education is the most powerful weapon according to the Mahatma Gandhi, who is one of the most important means philosophy. His philosophy is concerned about the educationist. His speeches, he always address the students directly. Develop your morality, develop your personality, and that personality you can use in education, in your life. But many times we fail because we all know that, and we all know that education teaches us morality, ethics, honesty in written. But in theory, we have to implement such values in our life. So, how we can change drastically in our life? Because how we can know that education is the most important factor in life in the terms of information. Here we are talking about just education, and here we are to gather, means collect information. We don't focus on the practical knowledge. Suppose somebody says, don't speak lie. How many times you follow it? That is also a statement, but how much times we follow them? So in such manner, we have to talk in these things. See, education gives you a strength and understand your personality, and that personality reflects across the world, and people know you, who you are. Your thoughts is for the betterment of the society. So use of education is concerning about not only bond on the basis of religions. In today's scenario, we need two types of education. Two types of education. One is a spiritual education, and second is academic education. First, you need to be a spiritual in your life, and many times people distinguish about the spiritual education and religious education. They don't figure out to which is better. Many times, if you are a spiritual, people concern you are a religious person, and that's not mean. So here we have to understand the value of education, and we have to be practical in our life. We have to work on, and we have to deeply work on. We have to understand accountability. See, if you are educated, and both are different. One person are not educated, but they are spiritual growth. They are also concerned, like Kalidas, Kabir. They don't have any degree, but they have spiritually so rich. So here we have to develop this quality, spirituality. We have to work on spirituality. But our purpose of education is to learn and how to occupation, means how to earn money and how to be famous in our life. This is the main motto of education nowadays. But it is far behind of it. If we talk about real education, it is within us. Just we have to remove our humanity, brotherhood, characteristics, and many things we have to enhance. So we have to misuse such two education, a spiritual education and then after academic education. Both are important for us, and we have to really work on practical knowledge. Not we have to need to develop our skills, and what we have means get in the colleges, and we need to also implement in daily basis life. Education is not worthless if when you are unable to implement in your life, and the education of means 13 years 20 years is worthless if you don't implement. So how to live your life, that depends your education background, and how much you are strength, how much rich you are in terms of spiritual education and academic education. It shows your personality. That's all. Thank you.